So I played the Borgata triple stack last weekend. It was good. Borgata is it's gotten they have good tournaments every week now. The Pure Grind series has been going on, and now uh, spring Borgata Poker Open this spring is coming up as well. And I think that starts in 2 weeks or a week and a half or whatever. So this weekend, I think the last of the Pure Grind series, I think it's the mini grind is coming up, so I'll play that. But last weekend I played the triple stack tournament. So he started with 75,000 in chips, 25-minute blinds, but the blinds go a little bit quicker. So for me, some people think like the more chips you have, the better the tournament is, or they get more excited thinking they play more hands. But the amount of chips you start with is not as important as how quickly the levels go up or how long the levels are. So people get 75,000 in chips early on. Blinds are 100, 200, 200, 300, whatever it is. They have so many chips, they play like stupid hands. So I think I made it. I made it far, but not far enough. Maybe 60% of people were gone by the time I got knocked out. But it was one of those days. It started out. I folded the first 2 hands, 2 hours. I think I played one hand until the break. And there was a guy, I was kind of an older man. So, I can't wait to be really old so I could get away with whatever I want. He's in seat 6. I'm in seat 7. He's like, it's nine-handed. So at least the guys in the middle should be like between the cup holders. Not only is he on my side of the cup, he's leaning like this. And on top of that, he's putting water bottles and stuff. Like at one point, one of the dealers told him, like, "Sir, you're gonna have to move your bottle because he can't. He can even reach the dealer can even reach my stack with his with the cards." So it was a little distracting. I mean, I like having my space, but it's one of those things. I mean, the cards played themselves for the most part. I either didn't get cards or I didn't hit, and then later on, it turned out I lost every race, and that was pretty much it. I'll go over some of the hands. So this was about maybe level 7 or 8. There was a guy with a small stack that shoved a couple of times, and people got to fold to him. So he does it again. He probably has like 18 big blinds or so. I have him covered, and so he shoves. It comes to me. I'm on the button. I have Ace King of clubs. Ace King not suited. Ace of clubs, King of hearts. Of course, I go all in as well. And he turns over his cards. He had pocket sevens. I have ace king. And the flop just, I don't hit. It's clean for him. He doubles up. And this was, I'm not flips. So that was pretty much the story of the day. And not much later, this time he has chips. Same guy. Maybe like a couple of orbits later, he raises a decent amount. It comes to me. I have 9 of hearts, 9 of diamonds, and I shove, and they all fall to him. He says "F it," and he goes all in and turns over pocket nines. So we pretty much have the same hand. But the flop comes out with 3 spades, and I'm like, wow, he's drawing, with house money. He's playing with house money. He can't lose. I could chop at best, and so I have to fade a spade. Last card was a black card, but it turned out it was a club, so we ended up chopping. So yeah, and that was pretty much it. And then, he survived a little bit more. So we get to this is after the third break. Rebuys are over. And a guy I know, late position, he raises. I know he's a good player. Joe's a good player. But, he's lower stacked at this point. So he raises. And then the button calls. I have ace queens off on the small blind, and ace queen I feel like should be played almost the same as ace king. Because if you hit, top pair, you should have like a really good kicker. Obviously, it gets completely dominated by ace king. But other than that, it's a pretty good hand. And late in the game, the initial razor was small stacked. So I decide, the only way to play this is out of position is, just go all in and see what happens. So Joe calls me. It wasn't a snap, but it was very close to a snap. And he calls, and then the other guy goes away. I turn over my ace queen. He turns over his tens. Again, another race that I need to win. And absolutely do not win this. Nothing higher than an 8 hits. And he was able to double up. So now, I'm one of the smaller stacks. Probably have like 10, 11, 12 big blinds. And, I wait a couple of orbits. I had 10 blinds, 10 big blinds. And this time I was under the gun. So luckily, or unluckily, those, I shove pocket queens under the gun. So I shove. Uh, this is a good spot to shove in a way with this hand because one, people are gonna think I'm weak because I'm have 10 big blinds, and on top of that, the blinds are coming up, so I could be doing this with a wider range. So somebody in semi early position, early and middle position, calls me, and the person right after her, still in the middle position, goes all in. So it comes back to the initial caller debates for a little bit, and she puts it all in. So we all turn over our cards. I have queens up against ace king suited and ace 10, and two other people on the table say, oh, we folded aces. We folded an ace each or whatever. So I'm thinking, it should look good, but for some reason, I tell the guy next to me, I don't feel good about this. And because I'm not winning races, even when I'm like really in a good position like this, even without the folded aces, I only have to worry about 5 cards in the whole deck to beat me. The 3 aces, the 3 kings and 2 aces. Flop comes out, king high. I don't improve, and I was out. So it was one of those days where you got to win some of the races. I survived for a long time. Just playing, as well as I can. So yeah, and that was it. And next week again, be back at the Borgata.
Well, I shipped it out. I was gonna double.
No, I know. I didn't want to. I usually don't say anything anymore, but just
Nah, definitely.
I don't want to be. I don't want to be known.
No good, bro. No good. Yeah. 24.
Nice hand, boy.
So at the first break, I can't focus because there's a guy sitting right on top of me. Literally, our chips almost touching. And he got his water there on top of that, and the floor didn't want to do anything about it. I mean, I kind of motioned like is a little tight. Asked if he should be sitting between the cups, but and on top of that, he's leaning on me. But it doesn't matter, I guess. I got about half a stack. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I might have to rebuy today, but yeah, a 75K starting stack. People were playing all kind of stupid cards, and I think I won one decent hand where I flopped the set, but that was it.
Someone make a flush. Come on.
Oh.
Oh shit.
No, red card. There you go, drop. That's it.
What's up? Let's begin.
Nice hand. Everybody has a hand, huh? Ahead, ahead.
I just 500.
So we have a sidebar, right? There's
I'm not confident. I don't know why I'm not confident right now.
Yeah, take 50 and give him 50. And then she can
I mean,
that in the middle.
it's 50.
43.
Yeah, that's the 50 right there. Yeah.
35, 41. It goes in the middle. What's the sidebar? That'll be the sidebar here. This will be, you'll be playing for this middle part. Nobody has a diamond. Take the diamond.
Put it down.
I wasn't confident.
Club, right around the club. 8.